I am James Stuart, King of England, Scotland, and Ireland, James II to some, James VII to others. My story is one of ambition, conviction, and downfall, for in these short years from 1685 to 1688, my reign unraveled as swiftly as it began. Allow me to recount it in my own words. I ascended the throne on February 6, 1685, upon the death of my brother, King Charles II. England was not unfamiliar with me. I had served her as Duke of York, leading in naval battles and proving my loyalty to the crown. Yet, my Catholic faith made me an object of suspicion. In a kingdom long steeped in Protestantism, I was a king divided from many of my subjects. They feared my faith, my alliances, and my resolve to secure Catholic tolerance in a Protestant realm. At first, my reign appeared secure. Parliament, loyal and steadfast, affirmed my right to rule. I had supporters, the Tories, staunch defenders of monarchy, stood by me. But then came rebellion, led by Charles's illegitimate son, the Duke of Monmouth. Claiming he was the true heir, Monmouth stirred dissension in the West Country. I crushed his forces at the Battle of Sedgemoor, the last pitched battle on English soil. Monmouth was executed, and I felt my grip on power strengthen. Yet, I ruled as I believed God intended, with an iron fist. To ensure loyalty, I pursued those who supported Monmouth with harsh punishments. The infamous, bloody assizes, led by Judge Jeffreys, spread terror across the kingdom. Rebellion must not be tolerated, subjects must obey their king. But obedience is a fragile thing. I pushed forward my agenda of religious tolerance for Catholics and dissenters alike. I believed my policies were just. It would not any wise ruler wish to see peace among his people. I issued the Declaration of Indulgence in 1687, granting religious freedom. But the Church of England, guardians of the Protestant faith, saw treason where I saw mercy. Further, I surrounded myself with Catholic advisers, placing Catholics in positions of power, in the army, the universities, even the courts. My enemies whispered that I plotted to undo England's Protestant soul. I was deaf to their warnings. God guided me. I needed no counsel from men who refused his truth. Then came a son, James Francis Edward Stuart, born in June 1688. A Catholic heir. To me, it was a gift. To my Protestant subjects, it was the final straw. My critics claimed his birth was a fraud, that a stranger's baby had been smuggled into the royal bedchamber in a warming pan. The lies spread like wildfire, and with them, support for my rule crumbled. 7 Protestant nobles secretly invited my Protestant son-in-law, William of Orange, to invade England and save the nation. In November 1688, William landed with his Dutch army, supported by many of my own subjects. My power slipped away like sand through my fingers. Betrayal greeted me at every turn, even my daughter Anne abandoned me. My troops melted away. I fled London, hoping to rally support in France, but my flight was in vain. Captured, humiliated, I was allowed to escape to exile. By December, my reign was over. William and my daughter Mary ascended the throne, ushering in what they called the Glorious Revolution. But to me, there was nothing glorious about it. I was a king who ruled with conviction and faith, betrayed by those I sought to lead. My kingdom rejected me, yet history must remember, I ruled as I believed God intended. It was not I who faltered, it was the fickleness of men that undid me. From exile in France, I reflect upon my years as king. My legacy is tarnished by failure, but I am steadfast in my truth. I was a monarch who sought to bring unity to my divided realm. The price of my conviction was my crown. James II of England. 1685 to 1688.